recently fought Kazunoko in the Topanga League, so he's pretty confident. He's gotten a lot of practice on the Yun matchup, so he's pretty confident in beating Kazunoko if he uses Yun.
そうですね。前トパンガリーグでちょっと対戦。
So as expected, Daigo he takes the game very seriously and plays at a very fast pace. So when they faced each other in the Topanga League, they went the full set, but Kazunoko ended up losing. So he really doesn't want to lose when he comes up to him in the Master Series, but Daigo has the same feeling. He doesn't want to lose either, so he's really looking forward to the
負けない
match.
ことが一番梅原さんに勝つのでは重要だと思います。
So much history between those two players right there. I mean, I just saw them having breakfast together, and you know they play a lot, especially in the Topanga League. I believe in 2013, Kazunoko came out on top, beating Daigo back when Daigo was still playing Ryu.
Yes.
And you know, Sako was playing Evil Ryu at the time, and Kazunoko also knocked out Sako. So let's see how much time made a difference in this Evil Ryu matchup here.
See if he's elevated his game.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have look, we've got a sort of a shield up there.
Yeah.
He's got like a little peripheral on the side of his stick to block the inputs and the motions.
Oh wow,
we got the technology. You can see it there. That little black triangle in the corner. He's got.
This is cool.
Very high tech. It could be a new Mad Cat's piece of cardboard.
made out of carbon fiber or something.
Yes. Maybe sound absorbing.
So here we go. Got Daigo using that Evil Ryu costume. You know, Daigo not too particularly happy with a lot of his performance this past year in 2014. Coming 49th at EVO and not doing so hot at Capcom Cup. He really wants to prove himself here at the Master Series.
Well, he's got the sets and the space to prove it. There'll be no excuses here today. First to 7 race. Daigo trying to clear some space with that standing forward, the ugliest, best move in the game.
Nice.
Kazunoko looking pretty strong there. And Daigo might want to be taking his temperature. That's something that Daigo likes to do at the beginning of the match, is sort of lean into it a little bit, test the opponent's reaction, sort of determine how they're going to handle certain responses. Obviously, he knows Kazunoko very well, and Kazunoko really smooth on the fireball challenges there. He's just sailing right through them. Finds the dizzy, and this could be it with the red focus and the life nerf in the most recent patch.
Absolutely, yeah. I believe it was a 50 health life nerf,
yeah.
which does not seem like a lot on paper, but that it makes the biggest of difference.
Yeah, he had the single hit dizzy into the red focus, and the red focus looked like it did about 20% of Evil Ryu's health all by itself. Wow, I like that. Opening up, switching it up a little already. Kazunoko with a great answer with the neutral jump. Two really, really smart players here. So Daigo taking a little different tack now, holding it back. Kazunoko again shutting it down with the neutral jumps. Saying you can earn it on the ground. He wants him to throw those fireballs. Daigo, the number of fireballs has dropped to the floor. He said, okay, you know how to punish the fireballs. You're smooth with it, so there will be no more fireballs for you, or at least more surprise fireballs rather than the baseline predictable fireball.
Oh, walks up, just gets the throw. You know, Daigo's favorite button this whole set has been that standing medium, and there it is.
It's a really great move, occupies some weird space. Doesn't really go into a lot, doesn't really end anything, but as a standalone, it just occupies the space you need. But Kazunoko finding opportunity and cashing it out, again with that red focus. So important for Yun.
Absolutely.
It elevates his damage from like merely very good into the, okay, come on, territory.
Now, I know Daigo has been full Evil Ryu mode, but I remember there has been talks, you know, I think it was around 2012, how Ryu can actually deal with Yun, or had some options to deal with Yun, and I know some Ryu players said it wasn't as bad of a matchup as it looked on paper, but...
I'll be surprised to see it, but...
No, wait, I don't think we're going to see it,
possibility.
though. Yeah.
Oh, he baits it out. No. I really don't like that, because he has the round to give, but he wasn't in a dire position there. He didn't need that, I feel. So I don't know. I mean, it's only second round, so he's in perfectly fine position, but a little over aggressive, and it's that kind of stuff that you know, up against a player this caliber, it's risky to sort of announce that so early.
Oh, and there you go. This is the explosive,
and the dizzy.
The explosive damage that Evil Ryu has here. Not enough to close it out, but it's not looking good for Kazunoko here.
Decides to challenge with the uppercut, willing to burn the meter because he's feeling confident.
Okay.
But, okay, he burns the meter there.
This is...
He felt like he was out of range for the red focus, but he's still in the danger zone here. Okay.
I was cutting it close there. Gets a counter hit, wake up jab, but if he got one more hit, it would have been EX up kicks into Ultra.
It could well have been, yeah.
So good stuff from Daigo, really.
A tricky setup. So Daigo answering back here for round 2. And this is, honestly, I think this is really important. Well, again, surprise, like Kazunoko wants to win, but it's really important for him because he's gone 1-1 today already. So it's going to be very difficult to get in contention to win this set, or win the entire Master Series with 2 losses. And Daigo is, you know, putting Daigo down will just be a great kind of statement to the rest of the competitors.
Yeah.
And I do think Kazunoko was one of my early picks as sort of a dark horse for a guy who definitely has the skills and the talent with, and a character with few enough liabilities to actually get this done.
Yeah.
Landing the Ultra, you called it there with the up kicks.
A little bit of meter here. Oh, nice backdash!
And the Ultra!
That's going to be it here.
Wow.
Great stuff. Risky, but great.
Perfect read, yeah.
Fantastic.
Backdash in the corner.
Yun does have a great option select for cornerback.
For dealing with that, yes.
What is that? That close standing medium, but... Oh, nice.
The pressure. Pulls him out of the air.
Daigo right now.
And again,
such great spacing there, but drops the combo.
There we go. Wants to fight his way out. Daigo not committing to anything that's going to let him out for free.
There you go.
And I harken back to that first game. You know, I mean, people have heard this kind of stuff about how Daigo likes to get his read on you and, like, adjust in that kind of situation. That first game, we saw so many fireballs. We saw so many shoulders underneath the fireball.
Yeah.
Those fireballs, we talked about it briefly, but I got to call it out again. They've basically evaporated. And he's just, for every time he would throw a fireball, there's usually a big nothing or a dash-in or something like that now. And he's really making it that much harder. He's not giving Kazunoko anything. And, yeah, there Kazunoko falling victim to his own worst instincts with the uppercut. Daigo getting paid off.
Counter hit.
From that range, too.
Yes.
That's such a cool, yeah, very, very smart.
Comboing straight into that low medium, and that's where all his damage starts, and just goes for a throw, so confident.
It's the corner where this guy lives. And in addition, obviously, everyone knows these combos are sick and huge, but they also have a pretty solid corner carry ability. And, yeah, Evil Ryu benefits hugely. Well, you know, almost everybody benefits from having the opponent in the corner, but, yeah, Evil Ryu in particular. I like that. I like that from Kazunoko, just walking in, following up the strong, getting the throw. He needs to shake it up a little bit because the sort of the tune that Daigo has called here so far is not going Kazunoko's way.
And there we go. Here's the explosiveness that he needed. Gets him in the corner. So confident. Okay.
Dishing for that fierce.
Kazunoko hasn't been going for too many wake-up uppercuts anymore. What do we have here? Gets the throw, and...
Oh, burns the red focus. Now, we saw that before in the earlier set.
Yes, where he had a setup with that and went straight for a command throw, but
it's hard to think you're going to surprise Daigo, especially as somebody who plays together.
Absolutely, yeah.
Significant amount of time. And Daigo sort of it feels like sort of a low gear 3-1 right now.
Yeah.
After that first game, we haven't seen him, you know, really elevate or do a lot of strong challenges. He's sort of letting the match unfold at a more neutral pace. Okay, now here come the fireballs. Like, he's like, again, just switching up the pace like that. Like, after going from no fireballs to maybe now I'm going to throw 3 at the start of the round because I've not thrown any, so you're not going to be expecting it.
You know, this is what Daigo excels at. You know, we've seen him before play in long sets, and this is what he does best at. You know, he's so great at adapting to players and making himself very hard to adapt to. And like you said there, he even while he's winning, he will change up the pace on his opponent. That's so great about Daigo.
Kazunoko here standing pretty strong and in good position. He definitely has the meter to close this out if he can find the opening. Tricked into landing on a fireball there, and knew he didn't want to overcommit by dive kicking to try and avoid it. That could have ended up even worse. That neutral. Oh, Daigo drops it, and this could be the end.
Yeah, this will be it.
Kazunoko, his patience, again, even though it was on a drops combo, which is not, you know, necessarily the way you would choose to win.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he was still, it's valid in the sense that he was rewarded for his patience and not going quote-unquote Kazunoko crazy, where it's like, I'm just going to do some wild stuff because you won't be expecting it. And, you know, that's fun when it works out, but again, long set, it's not the best strategy. And so credit to him for holding it down.
For sure. That was a great punish, and I love how he ended that combo with a shoulder instead of going for Ultra, just to not give Daigo any more meter.
Oh, there's the up kick.
And that's the stun already.
The patience that we were happy to see last round is not in evidence right there.
And I love this, just to point out, I love this costume choice by Daigo here. He's finally found a costume that, you know, emphasizes the beast in Umehara.
I don't know, yeah, the flaming wolf.
Yeah. He's been playing this all the entire weekend here, I think.
Good challenge, not letting him back or jump back. Gets the completion and some mid-screen breathing room.
Oh, wow.
Chasing him down.
That's so much damage there. The heavy shoulder into heavy lunge. Oh, getting so many hits.
Forward barrage.
Oh, gets him in the corner. This is not going to be good.
Okay. Interesting wake up neutral jump. He knew he wasn't challenged immediately, so I like the idea. Hasn't yet got him out. Okay.
Daigo with a lot of meter to work with here. Oh! And that is it.
That was so cool. Yeah, Daigo knew he went where he wanted to be, contested that space with the kick, and Yun held it Kazunoko just long enough to get the punish on the dive kick. Holding in air, great stuff.
That is not how you want to go out with full meter. That hurts the most.
Yeah.
There we go, Kazunoko looking strong. Start. Oh, wow. The invincibility. On that backdash.
Oh, he landed into it.
Yeah, this is going to be big.
And gone have been not too many drops here, given
it's close to stun. One more combo. Oh, nice. Okay, Kazunoko finally.
EX up kicks, finding their mark. Get him to land. Oh, great. Great follow at that EX lunge.
Oh, and this that could be it right here into Ultra.
Yes!
And Daigo.
Such a heartbreaker. Making, again, the most of that position. That combo not possible outside the corner, but Daigo getting the throw back into the corner. And, beautiful stuff.
All comes from experience, knowing the position he's in and how much meter he has and exactly the most amount of damage you can get in that situation.
This match has been so even in both,
Yeah, both these players have actually had a history of going pretty even against each other.
Yeah, Kazunoko, for as much as Daigo knows Kazunoko... Oh, okay, missed the follow-up there. Kazunoko knows Daigo as well, and is obviously a highly capable and dangerous player.
Nice back throw.
Yeah. And what's it going to be?
Oh, he's again. He's been getting him a lot with those, but Kazunoko says not this time.
Daigo always playing with a healthy amount of disrespect, or at least I will force you to react rather than just I like that!
And red focus to close it out. Nice.
And it's going to keep him in this. This would be really important for Kazunoko to get back even again.
Yeah. Like you said, you don't want to be in a 2-game deficit.
Yeah, and I think Kazunoko definitely feels himself as sort of the underdog here. You know, his discussion of the match, he didn't seem super optimistic. So to be able to close this distance after being down 2 games, I think would mean a lot to him, sort of psychologically. Good challenge from Daigo.
I'm sure these two play a lot in the arcade. You know, Daigo ranked #1 in the BP system, while Kazunoko is just a close third. And
caught him, burns the meter just to keep pressure.
Oh, and
nice! He knew exactly where he wanted to be, and had the uppercut queued up. Very smart stuff. Yeah, his set play runs real deep in the corner in terms of the setups like that, and yeah, he understands that core strength of the character is like just maximizing those opportunities.
Yeah. It means the world for a character like Evil Ryu because every hit is just so much damage.
Yes.
Okay. This is the Kazunoko that he's going to need to tone down a little bit.
Okay. Missed against the air.
Nice.
Good mid-screen challenge again, the EX lunge.
Neutral jump low, great defense by Daigo.
And a smart corner pressure, or a smart block string there to try and escape the corner a little bit. But now finds himself back. And Daigo looks like he's giving him some breathing room. Trying to bait out that jump, didn't come.
Daigo right now.
And he's putting him at that awkward position where Yun can't quite, you can't just jump and you're out of dive kick range. But Kazunoko has been very smart, holding his EX meter to sort of bring it back.
Yeah, you see him whiffing those light jabs too, and sometimes he can even hit Yun out of the air with those light jabs.
It's true.
From the dive kick, so.
Ooh, very deep uppercut.
Ooh.
Oh, and there it is again.
Yes.
That is super dirty. That is some technology that he's been used to the fullest against Shen in their match earlier today, and it seemed just rough. Like, what are you gonna? How are you? Oh.
Been doing that a lot this weekend, actually. Oh. Nice. Good reaction there from Kazunoko.
Kazunoko standing strong here. In good position to take this game.
Yeah.
Will Daigo try and elevate or see if he can get him to overcommit? Oh, pulls him out of the air. Beautifully timed dive kick.
Oh, and that
I love it.
Gonna be it. Nice.
Yes.
That was great. Great stuff from Kazunoko. A little risky, but
it was risky. That was sort of shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to overstate it, but it was. That was not where my mind was in any way, shape, or form.
I think Kazunoko was afraid of Daigo's meter there because he was getting to the 2-meter mark, and you know,
it lets him, puts him at risk for getting bullied by stray uppercuts or fireball cancels.
Yeah. Just to get in at least.
Oh, nice read on the backdash. Delayed wake up.
Oh, that jumping jab.
Just get it out there.
Oh, a cross up. And he's got him in the corner here.
Tasty stuff. And a little bit of danger to Dizzy.
Oh, he did not get the combo after that. You can't combo.
Counter hit, yeah.
Oh,
there's the Dizzy. It stayed that whole time. And this should close it out.
I think he's going to need a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot he didn't have Ultra yet. He's been winning. Let's see if he can hold his patience here.
Yeah, he does need to be a little bit patient here. I mean, just like that, Daigo can explode with Evil Ryu.
Okay, here's the match.
Oh, okay,
that's
baited
it out, yeah. Okay. Daigo suspected that he'd do a corner backdash and had something ready, but his read was wrong.
Because I think if the Tatsu hit, he would have built enough meter for uppercut FADC backdash and to Ultra. So just a calculated risk by Daigo there. Very smart. Okay. Finds his way in.
Good pressure.
Nice. Using them target combos.
Good follow-up. Caught him on the backdash recovery.
And this is going to be Dizzy here. Oh, no. Oh, that's it.
900 life ain't what it used to be, I guess.
Yeah.
But Kazunoko, more importantly, has tied up this set.
Incredible. That was so much damage. Great stuff from Kazunoko. Just maximizing every inch you can get. Wow, walk forward, sure you can that neutral jump.
Yeah, usually when if Daigo loses a couple in a row, he'll come out like a little more aggro. So we'll see. We're seeing a little bit of that here now. Maybe going to change the pace. See if Yun tries it, because that's the other thing. Oh, big read.
Oh, nice. I like that from Kazunoko. Didn't take any risks. Didn't go for the cross under lunge there, because it would have been a little bit too predictable.
Yeah, and I think that's been the secret of his success to date is restraint.
Yeah, exactly. And it's hard to do with a character like Yun.
Yeah. His natural state is in the rushing down, not the waiting around and counter poking. But Daigo again, just really like doing a very calculated nothing.
Yeah, because Daigo, there you go. Daigo's not afraid of the health here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Smart. So he knew the damage there. If he needed a bit more, he could have used the EX uppercut and you get like an inch more damage.
And he didn't even have to pull it out. So.
Yeah, and that's why Daigo looks so confident, even when he's such a big life deficit, because he knows one low forward is going to lead to half health against Yun.
Right.
So.
It's sort of less a question of how much health do I have, more it is
how much I can do.
can I do a combo that will kill from this situation, right?
Nice option select.
OS, yeah. And again, catches the backdash. But Yun does get his breathing room. Keep up safe pressure here. Yes. Daigo doesn't want to overcommit. Okay, right, yeah, had it all queued up.
Yeah.
As soon as he threw that fireball, yeah, that was why we talked about that earlier, why he didn't want to dive kick over those fireballs, because often you run into something actually worse by avoiding the fireball, and that's all part of the strategy. That's why those fireballs are coming at that range.
Yeah, like you said, he had it queued up at the perfect range there. That's exactly what he wanted.
Daigo now up 5-4. Kazunoko definitely nipping at his heels, though. He's been consistently behind, but not letting Daigo run away with it at any point. And this is a lot like the set that you talked about earlier at the Topanga League.
Yep.
Where they went the distance, even though Daigo came out on top. So what can Kazunoko do here to try and elevate his game? And again, it's doubly difficult with Daigo sort of switching that strategy between, like, very slow-paced and significantly more offensive. Oh, wow. Daigo flickered for a second there. It looked like it was something. Didn't happen.
I think he's like halfway through buffering that Shoryuken there, but...
Oh, just gets the raw jump in, and that's close it out. Yeah.
Kazunoko looking good, just like you said. He's just, you know, he's just
nipping at his heels the whole way. Daigo's a couple steps ahead,
he's
but
just chasing him.
He's chasing. Can he pull into the lead? That's the question. Both with the neutral jumps, trying to... Oh, that is very tough to do.
Yeah. Oh, has to be deep enough so you get the 2 hits there.
The jumping jab, and then smelling the oddity of the scramble. Oh, I like it twice.
Yeah.
Good range on that, too.
This is looking good for Kazunoko here.
Again, I'm impressed by the patience, and again, he's making that work for him.
Yes. Oh, a nice OS. And
Daigo bullying.
It is going to take Daigo 1 hit to tie it up. Oh, nice.
Pulling out the overhead. I believe that's the first time we've seen that now in 9 games.
For sure. You know, he needed something unpredictable enough.
There you go.
To just get
unpredictable and yet not super dangerous.
Yeah.
He has a habit of pulling out the unpredictable stuff that's also incredibly risky if it doesn't work out. But the overhead was a nice balance. Great adaptation. And even said, honestly, I think this is Kazunoko's chance to sort of pull this out. And if he pulls it out, if he can manage to pull ahead in this situation, obviously going up 6-5, yeah, you're on victory's door.
It's going to be a boost of morale, and it'll be, you know, he'll put himself kind of in the Master Series on the board here.
And I worry a little bit. I mean, obviously that was an explosive combo by Daigo, but the whole series was started off by the fake palm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's a double YOLO. And Daigo styling the beater build into the low short, into the uppercut. Wow. Yeah, and it was that fake palm, and that fake palm is the kind of shenanigan that you can't get away with a guy that I'm sure has they played each other enough to know, much less just general Yun knowledge. Like, that is a free punish if you're at all looking for it. And anytime you see that block string, Daigo's going to be looking for it, and got a really great punish that led into that huge combo.
Oh, gets the counter hit there. It's a max combo with Daigo now sitting on a full super meter.
And there you called it right before.
You know he was looking for something.
As if Evil Ryu wasn't enough. Yeah, it didn't have enough threats. You can also, like, mid-screen, like...
Shoutouts to Mr. Naps, I believe he is from NorCal. And he was the first to really do that against Justin Wong way back when AE 2011 first dropped.
Our good friend Jimmy Tran, yes.
So, looks like Daigo finally, many years after, putting that into his
whole
book.
Career is basically like, trying to catch up to NorCal, but pushing. Oh, there it is. Again, that fake palm, and he's gotten punished for it every time. This time, it didn't leave him in the corner.
Okay. And that's going to be it. Nice. I love that. Oh, no. Not really.
That was actually the setup, right? You hurricane kick to the other side, and then you have the uppercut hitting at the last frame.
Not really anything Kazunoko can do.
There's nothing you can do, actually. In that particular setup, that silences it. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Deep.
It was great both in
and he read that dash forward against the back dash. So incredible.
And Daigo now is the one who is like, oh, you're catching up? Like, time to shift it into... I was only actually in 4th gear this whole time.
Oh.
And this could be it.
Dizzy for sure.
And... Mad Cats, Daigo Umehara coming out on top of Kazunoko. A great set. Kazunoko definitely showing that he deserves to be here.
Yeah.
And in the same room with Daigo, absolutely. But Daigo able to go the extra distance and close it out. And will be the champion.
That was incredible. Such a great set.
It was.
I do hope that Ryan asks him about that little accessory that he has on his arcade stick, because that is the new Mad Cat's invention there.
It is.
Yeah. Great showing from Kazunoko as well, though. Like you said, he was just racing him and he was just inching behind him the entire time. He was never really out of it.
I was sort of, part of my heart was hoping that he would be able to find a way to overcome and pull it down. But we could talk about that in a minute. As right now, we're going to throw it over to Gutex, who's there with Daigo Umehara.
Wow, that was such a close match. Would you say, Daigo, that Kazunoko was the opponent that you felt was the biggest threat here at Master Series?
近かった。数の子は一番問題あったですか、この試合で、この大会で。
そうですね、そう思ってましたね。はい。
Okay, so now going forward, your next match is going to be against Pepidai. Do you have a lot of experience in that matchup, and do you think that El Fuerte has the advantage against Evil Ryu?
フェルテ戦は結構分かるんですか、それともどっちの方が勝つ、殺意流かフェルテ。
どっちが有利か
有利、はい。
殺意の方が有利だと思いますよね。
それで会ったことあるペペレのフェルテ。
あります。はい。
So, he's ready for Pepe's Fuerte. He feels that Evil Ryu has the advantage in that one. Yeah.
All right, well, good luck in the rest of your matches. That win was that could have been the deciding factor in the tournament. We'll see how the rest of it plays out. Back to you guys over at commentary, Bay Rudy and Seth Killian.
Thanks, Ryan. One note on the overall structure of this tournament, just for anybody that's not clear. So the Master Series, of course, everybody plays everybody.
Yep.
Full round robin. It is a race to 7 in each set, and the winner is decided by the winner who wins the most sets. If there's a tie between people who have won an equal number, had an equal number of wins and losses, it will go to individual match count. So it's not just whether you necessarily win the match. It is potential that the number of matches you won and how close they actually were.
Yeah.
So we've seen some 7-1 runaways.
Yeah.
Here we've seen some close fought, down to the wire kind of matches. So that may end up factoring into this as things shake out for the rest of Saturday and into Sunday tomorrow, where we have Luffy, of course, for anybody that doesn't know. Luffy, of course, one of the invited competitors, the reigning EVO champion, in from France. Our hearts go out to the situation in France right now and everything they're dealing with. That also impacted his travel schedule and delayed his ability to get here, as well as the ice storm in Toronto. So the schedule has been adjusted, so he'll be able to have all of his matches. That'll be happening tomorrow. But in the meantime, we've got a lot of great matches coming up yet today.
Absolutely. We'll see, hopefully, Luffy tomorrow.
Yes.
Some great stuff. So let's give a big shout out to another one of our sponsors, XSplit. You guys can go to xsplit.com/Canada Cup, to try, XSplit out for free. It's one of the main streaming softwares that almost every streamer here uses, and they've been so supportive of the FGC and the community.
Yeah, it's good stuff, and it's not. People shouldn't feel intimidated either. It's actually really easy use and very effective. So I encourage you. Who can argue with free? You could try it out for free, see if it's for you, and you could do that over at xsplit.com/Canada Cup.
Yes. So, I believe this is going to be it for us, Seth.
Yes, well, both of us will be back, but in mutated forms, hopefully more powerful. But we are going to turn it over, I believe, to James Chen and Mike Ross.
Mike Ross and James Chen. So
will be taking us into the next set, which will be Snake Eyes versus Shen. So stay tuned for that, and thanks very much for being with us today.
Take care. We'll see you in a bit.